और इसी बीच एक बड़ी खबर आपको बताते चले, शुभमन गिल को आपको बताते चले, इसे लेकर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस सबसे पहले सुनिए।
Will you discuss other options also for the captaincy role apart from Shubman, and who will be your number 4 batsman for the captaincy?
I mean, look, obviously you discuss every option that's there. I think over the last year or so, we've looked at Shubman at various times. I think even when we played England last year, you take a lot of feedback sometimes from the dressing room as well. Obviously, he's very young, but we've seen the improvement, and I know it's T20 cricket for GT as well, but you take feedback from a lot of people, and we are hopeful that he's the guy who can. It's obviously going to be like it always is, a high pressure job, but we are hopeful that we've picked the right guy. I mean, he's a terrific player, and our best wishes to him. Number 4, I think Gigi and Shubman might probably take a call on that once they get there, so I don't want to sit here and give a batting order. But once they get there, I think they'll probably have a think about that or have a chat about it.
Just wanted to ask the status update on Mohammad Shami for his fitness rate. Was he not fit for all 5 test matches? What sort of workload he has had over the time period?
Yeah, I mean, he's been trying to get fit for the series, of course, but I think he's had a little bit of a setback over the last week or so, and he's got some MRIs done. And like you mentioned, I don't think he was going to be able to play 5 tests, and at the moment, I don't think his workload is where it needs to be. So it's just the medical guys who've told us that he's been ruled out of this series. It's unfortunately, we were hoping that he's available for some part of the series at least, but if he's not fit at the moment, it's very difficult to keep waiting. It's rather plan with the guys that are fit and available. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Bowler like him, you always want to try and pick, but at the moment he's not fit to be picked.
Yeah, just you said it now. Over the last year or so, you've been looking at Shubman Gill as the captain. But how much easy was it, or was it difficult in looking at various options, especially in considering it as the England tour 5-test series, and you're putting a rookie into the captaincy role straight away for a hard tour of England? Somebody like experience of KL Rahul may have helped for this tour at least.
I mean, you don't pick captains for 1 tour or 2 tours. You want to try and invest in something that's going to help us going forward. You always, like I said, you are hoping that it's the right call that we made. We've seen some progress over the course of the last year or 2 with him. There's no doubt it is going to be as tough as it gets, doing a 5-match series in England. And maybe he'll have to learn on the job a little bit. But we are very confident with what he has to offer, and that's the reason we've picked him.
Ajit, was this the toughest selection committee for you ever since you took over as the chairman of selectors, considering the fact 2 of the legends had just retired? And did you expect that, or how was that retirement and that the kind of void they are leading? Was it so difficult to think about future and all that? Could you just elaborate on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's when guys like that retire, it's always going to be big holes to fill. I mean, Ashwin retired a few months back as well. So those 3 guys are stalwarts of our cricket. It's always difficult. One way of looking at it is it's an opportunity for someone else. They've left a legacy behind. I mean, obviously I've had conversations with both of them over the last couple of months. Virat obviously reached out early April and said he wants to finish. I mean, we've seen him, sort of give 200% every ball that he plays, even when he's not batting or he's in the field. He probably felt that he had given everything that he had, and if he can't keep up to the standards that he's set himself over the years and how good he's been, and maybe it was time for him. It's come from him. You've got to respect that. I mean, they've earned that respect, both of them, and as all great players are, the one thing they are is they're true to themselves, and he was in that conversation. So you've got to respect that. I think we'll obviously miss. I mean, when you've got a guy who's played 123 test matches, 30 test hundreds, it's going to be tough to fill. It's an opportunity for someone else, but he's shown what needs to be done to succeed at this level. I mean, needless to say, even Rohit, he's been a leader over the last couple of years since he started leading the test matches. It's a new cycle, so it's an opportunity to build something for us as well. But there's no doubt. I mean, that's why I think we've got to show them the respect that they've earned instead of speculating too many things. It's sometimes a personal call with players, and you've got to respect that. And like I said, their performances over the years have shown the amount of games that they've won for India. It's someone else's chance now, but there's no doubt we'll miss them. I mean, all three of them, and Shami really. You know, he's again in Test cricket. He's been incredible. So 4 guys like that not being part of your squad is going to make it a little bit tougher, but it's an opportunity for other guys.
Hi, Ajit. What's the status of Bumrah? Is he fit for all the 5?
What's the status of Bumrah? Is he available for all the 5 games, or what's the work constant going forward?
I don't think he'll be available for all 5 tests. As far as, again, the physios and the doctors have told us, whether it's 4 or 3, I think we'll see how the series goes and how his body can take the workload. Needless to say, how important he is. So even if he's fit for whether it's 3 or 4 tests.
तो शुभमन गिल भारत के टेस्ट कप्तान बने। पंत उपकप्तान। इंग्लैंड दौरे के लिए 18 सदस्यीय टीम का ऐलान हो गया। बल्लेबाज शुभमन गिल भारतीय टेस्ट टीम के लिए नए कप्तान बनाए गए। बड़ी खबर आपको बता रहे, बीसीसीआई की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में इन तमाम बातों का जिक्र। इसी के साथ ऋषभ पंत उपकप्तान चुने गए हैं। बीसीसीआई ने मुंबई में हुई मीटिंग में इसका ऐलान किया और साथ ही इंग्लैंड दौरे के लिए 18 सदस्यीय टीम की घोषणा भी हुई है। 20 जून से शुरू हो रहे इंग्लैंड दौरे में भारत को 5 टेस्ट खेलने हैं। विराट कोहली और रोहित शर्मा के रिटायरमेंट के बाद टीम में साई सुदर्शन और करुण नायर को जगह मिली है। वहीं शार्दुल ठाकुर की भी टीम में वापसी हुई है। इसी के साथ भारतीय टीम का अगर जिक्र करें तो शुभमन गिल कप्तान, ऋषभ पंत विकेट कीपर और उप कप्तान, और इसी के साथ साथ वो तमाम नाम शामिल हैं।